Hello guys, there is another airdrop opportunity here, and this one is actually coming from the Interlock project. Of course, you can see this is coming from the Interlock project, and this one is actually time based. Of course, you can see that we actually have 1 day 2 hours to end this particular airdrop, so you have to take quick action once you are able to see this. And to participate in this airdrop is very easy and pretty simple. So I'm going to be showing you step-by-step guide on how you can actually participate. Very easy. And of course, you can see I'm doing it with my phone, so you can also do it with your smartphone. All you just need to do is to have Kiwi browser or Messi's browser, whichever one you have, you are good to go. And I'm doing this with my Kiwi browser, so you also can actually do it. So first thing you need to do, just have like 4 tasks to perform here. And the first one, of course, you can see here, has to do with adding the thread layer to our browser extension. So we have to go and download it to our extension, and once that is done, we'll come over to the second task, which has to do with following them on Twitter. So we have to go and follow their X account, that's the former Twitter. So once that is done, then the third one has to do with sharing our Slay counts on their Twitter with this hashtag. And then fourth one, which is just submitting the form below, and the form below has to do with, this is the form below here, so we have to fill it and submit it. And filling it is just simple. Of course, you can see all we just have to do here is input your email address, then the link of the tweet you made, that's the link you made here, and then you go ahead and submit it. So it's very easy that anyone can just make use of this particular opportunity and stand a better chance of getting their airdrop. So to get started, I will drop the link here. It's not a referral link, it's just the link to this particular platform where you need to come and accomplish these tasks. So I'm going to drop it in the description of this video and also pin it in the comment section so that it can actually be easy for you to access. So the first thing I need to do here is to go and add the threads layer extension here, which is the task 1. So I'm going to click on this, and of course you can see it has loaded. And remember, I told you that I'm actually performing this task with my Kiwi browser, because with the Kiwi browser I can be able to download and add extension. So once you see, of course, let me just zoom this a little. If I zoom it, of course you can see it here that I can now go ahead, and you can see you can see add extension. So I'm going to go ahead and click on add extension here. Of course, it's actually loading, and of course you can see this notification here, say add thread layer security and phasing protection. Of course, I will go ahead and say okay, I'm okay with that, and you can see it's actually checking, and once that is done, it's actually going to install successfully. Of course, you can see that it's still checking here, and then that is done. Of course, you can now see remove extension. So this simply means that I have added it. For me to see removed here, that is to show me that I have actually added it to my extension. So to actually view that, if I actually come to this particular place, I have 3 dots here and click on it. If I click on it, of course, I'll just scroll down, and then you can see that I've actually been able to add this thread layer extension on my Kiwi browser here. So if that is done, then the next thing I need to do is to go back to the page where we are performing the task. Of course, I will go back to that tab here. So this is the tab, and it's actually going to reload. And of course, I have actually done task 1 here. So I'll go over to task 2, which has to do with following them on Twitter. So I'll just go ahead and click on it. Of course, you can see that I'm not actually following them in this place here. Of course, you can see. So I'll just go ahead and click on follow. So once this is done, then the next thing I will need to go is to just go back. So I have also performed task 2. So the next one is this 3, which has to do with sharing my Slay count. So to perform this particular third task here, first thing I need to do is to come over to this particular place here, I will need to come to this place. We have these 3 dots here. So once I come over to this place, we have these 3 dots here, and then click on it, and I'll go down to where I have my thread layer here, and then click on it. So once I click on it, of course you can see it's actually going to load, and then what I need to do here is to screenshot this particular place. So I'm going to screenshot it. So once I have successfully screenshot this place, I will have to go back to the next tab where I'm actually performing that task. So I'm going to click that tab again, and then it's actually going to load up. So once it loads up, of course I have done half of this particular task 3, and the next thing I'm asked to do is that they say I should go and share it. I should go and share that my thread count. Of course you can see here that I should go and share it on Twitter with the hashtag threadslayer and tag their Twitter account. So that is what I'm actually going to do right away. So I'm on my Twitter right away. So what I'm going to do, that I'm going to tweet about this, and then I'm going to add the screenshots here, and then I'm going to hashtag of course you can see thread layer here, and then I will come and click on, of course you can see tag here. You can see this tag right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on tag. So once I click on it, I will now come and search for Interlock here, and of course you can see them. This is the first one, Interlock Web3. So I'm going to go ahead and tap on it, and of course I'm going to click on done. So I've actually added them here. So I can also add a little note here. I can say add a maximum protection to your browser with then hashtag thread layer, and then of course I have actually tagged them. So I'm going to click on tweet here, and of course you can see your tweet was sent. So I can go and view it, and this is my tweet here. So I'll just go ahead and copy the link of this tweet here. Of course if I come to this place here, you can see this is where I'll need to copy the link to the tweet there. So once I click on that place, and you can see copy link, I'll just click on copy link here, and then once that is done, I will head over to the tab, and then the fourth, which is the last one we need to do, is to go ahead and do what? Of course you see add our email address, and then add the link to the tweet which we made here, and then go ahead and submit. So I'm going to add my mail here, and then this place is where we'll come and paste the link which you copied, and then I'm going to go ahead and click on submit here. So once I click on submit, and of course you can see thank you, your submission has been received. So I have successfully participated in this particular airdrop. So that is what you can also do and participate before the time runs out. Of course you can see that we just have 1 day 1 hour to go. So the earlier you participate in this particular airdrop, the better for you, so that you will stand a better chance to get their token once they get launched. And of course in this place you can come and see some frequent asked questions, and just take your time, check out all these stuffs here, and then you can see back up by some biggest name in web, a lot of other projects that are backing them up. You can see White Drip Capital, Scorpion VC, and so many others that are actually backing them up here. And lastly, you can just come ahead to this place and follow them. Of course, we are already following them on Twitter, so you can just go ahead, join their Discord server, follow them on Medium, on LinkedIn, and also join their Telegram channel, so that you get every update. Once they make any update, you will not miss any of them. So this is just what you need to do. Just go ahead, use the link, perform those tasks, and you are good to go. Thank you once again for watching. See you in my next update.